Well, hey everyone, I was just kind of updating some weather team or our weather team in an email, and so you caught me adjusting my tie, but I've got to get us ready as we keep going through the next few days. We're starting off with today, 49 degrees, almost 50. In Colorado Springs, we're 57 in Pueblo. When we look west, 30s and 40s mixed over to some of the high country. But the big story has been the winds. We're blowing between 20 to 50 miles per hour with these strong westerly gusts. It just kind of depends on what model you happen to be looking at. Now, let's go out and talk about the big weather maker this weekend. And here it is, by the way. Now, if you've been following me and the rest of the weather team for the last couple of days, I in particular have really tried to drill down on social media to fight some of the rumors that I think we need to wait until this system gets on shore. So when systems spin over the ocean, our models are doing a best guess. It's like giving them 4 crayons and saying, draw the Mona Lisa. They're probably going to get kind of close. But once we get on shore, they have more information. So if I gave the model 30 colored pencils or crayons, they could probably draw a lot better picture. That's the situation. As this thing gets to California, it will absorb more weather information and it will give us better tools to predict this storm. Now there's kind of 2 tracks that we're seeing in the modeling. They tend to be shifting a little bit north. So if we take a really far north track with the upper level and surface low pressure system, southern Colorado, it's going to be like nothing. Some snow, a lot of rain, and a lot of dry air. Now, if we take a little bit more of a track through the southeast plains, which does seem to be generally how the system will evolve, it's going to lead to really good snow from the northern Pikes Peak region up to Denver and some of Fort Collins. So I think if we want big snow, we want that low to kind of come right along and then move north of Highway 50 from Saturday through Sunday. This is a product I put together to try to highlight where some of the best snowfall would be, and I think that we're talking of the Pikes Peak region north through Denver, Longmont, Fort Collins, and into the foothills. I think we could get some good snow by the wet mountains, but this seems to be shifting north through time. Now, I did try to give you some totals as best I can. So our chances of at least 1 foot are very high from the Tri-Lakes Monument Hill area north. I actually think we could be looking at a couple feet very easily in this sector, but if we're going to have at least 1 foot, it's a lot more likely up north. The position of the low, the way physics works, working that moisture back in with the cold air, that's the target zone. This is a bigger storm for Denver than it is for Colorado Springs. I had a couple more things I wanted to show here. The other part of the problem is I'm going to go back, as this storm comes in with all this snow on Sunday, we could be having winds out of the north Sunday between 30 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So there will be a blizzard on Sunday, especially northern El Paso County north where the leftover snow is falling. I tried to do at least a little bit of an early estimation for snow. So I think Denver, again, is kind of the heart of this storm. And it's going to be a 1 to 2 foot snow, 12 to 24 inches. Fort Collins, some models are trying to drag a little bit more, but to me, we're still in that 15 to 25 inch range, maybe close to 30. So I think I gave us a little wiggle room around Fort Collins, but the system moves south, Fort Collins really drops. I think by Lyman, you're in the 5 to 15 inch mark. So looking somewhere close to a foot, little over, a little less is safe, but a lot of wind on Sunday would make driving to Lyman very dangerous. I think the Tri-Lakes area in Teller County, northern Teller County, are in that 1 to 2 foot mark. So like 10 to maybe 20 inches of snow. Downtown, depending on what model you look at, we could theoretically see up towards 10 inches or even a foot. But I think if that warm air leads in, it could be a little lower. Downtown Colorado Springs is kind of getting to the edge of where the system is either big or it just falls off into Pueblo. So because of this, we know that we're going to get cooler on Friday, and then Saturday through Sunday, our snow totals start to really go up. Things take off Saturday and they continue very hard through Sunday, and we're just going to look at Pueblo while we have the time here. We know that we're going to see a rain to snow mixture, but a mix of dry air and no snow through the weekend. So Pueblo, very likely through Sunday, your totals are at or below 5 inches. A lot more variability there. Renee?